Hey there, YouTube. It's Mike Kelly 7. Out and about, not riding to work today for a change. It's Saturday, November 17th, 2018. Beautiful day. Something like 50-something degrees, I would say, out here. Let's see, what is it? 58 degrees. It's beautiful. My kind of weather. And after a long morning and early afternoon of lazing about, I finally decided at about 3:01 p.m. I haven't fixed my clock yet on the bike, but it's 3:01 p.m. and I have decided to go out for a ride and maybe even find a park to stroll around in. Where am I headed? Well, I think I'm going to Raven Rock Park. That might be a nice destination. It's a little bit far from here, but that makes for a good ride. I haven't ridden in a while, so I really need to get my muscles back. My riding muscles. So far, so good. I noticed that a lot of you folks are putting your bikes up for the winter, and rightfully so. Once they start salting the roads, that's pretty much the end of it for most folks. And I agree. They don't salt the roads here, but maybe once every month at the most. And that's because we don't get much winter weather. Now, there was a storm recently up in New York. And they screwed up. They didn't get the plows out, they didn't salt the roads, and so it was nothing but gridlock, people sliding everywhere. Traffic jams for 10, 12 hours. It was basically the South. And so next time anybody up north wants to give anybody down south any crap about not being able to drive in the winter conditions, take a look at yourselves. Because up in New York, if you didn't have the plows and the salting, you'd be in the same boat with the people in Raleigh. Stuck in traffic, unable to move. And then you all say, well, but it was ice. Well, that's what we get. So I don't want to hear it. Now, I'm from Boston, so I drove in snow, ice, and all that for years and years and years, and I was good at it. I don't know how good I'd be if there was absolutely no plowing, no salt, and no sand. I don't know how good I'd be. I think the only ones who can really claim any superiority are Canadians. Man, it snows up there daily for months at a time. And they don't bat an eye. They're just out and about doing their thing. 6 inches of ice on the road. If there's a pothole, it's because the ice sprung a hole. So they just fill it up with water and let it freeze. Oh, another subdivision coming in. Oh, joy. More people. It was fine when I moved down here, right? I didn't have a problem when it was me moving here. Oh, this is great. But now that I'm here, I don't want anybody else to be here. The only problem with the late afternoon sunshine like this going through the trees is that it's dappled, you know, and it kind of makes for some flashy scenery. I'm glad I don't have any kind of epileptic problem. I could see somebody going into a fit with all this intermittent flashing of sunlight. That would suck. vaguely know where I'm going. I usually go on this road the other direction, so it's kind of freaking me out a bit. But I think I'm going the right way. Bike's running fine. I'm not feeling so hot today. I don't know why. Just I got the old mans. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I got the old mans. I just feel kind of nauseated and tired and a little bit dizzy. Vaguely achy. And that's just my new normal. I'm gonna turn left up here, cause I wanna go to the left. Oh, I must stop. Alright, so here's a little mini topic from Facebook. I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm on the Facebooks quite a little bit. And I'm on this page, Milwaukee 8 it's called. And so guess what it's about? Yeah, Milwaukee 8, right? No. In the beginning it was people talking about their bike, showing their bike, talking about engines and mods and this and that, and recalls and complaints and praises and all kinds of different stuff. All Milwaukee 8 related. Great, yay. But now, well, a couple days ago I saw the skeleton guy. He was standing behind a hot lady on a motorcycle, kind of straddling it, and he had his front middle bony finger down around her crotchal area, fingering her. And I thought, what the hell is this? If I want to go to scumbag page, I'll go to fucking scumbag page. Now it's starting to devolve into tits, assholes, sweaty butt cheeks on, you know, the back view of a bike with the back view of the lady with her sweaty butt cheeks and the short shorts. Typical shit. And probably, you know, beer adverts and eagles and people just being fucking rude and crude. And I did use the F word on that part on purpose. But it is a shame, because there are pages for that kind of thing, and you go to those kind of pages to do that kind of thing. You don't have to gum up a Milwaukee 8 page with it. So that just pisses me off. There are places for that kind of shit. There are tons of places, political pages, all kinds of stuff. At least that's my opinion.